Morning everybody, happy 2nd of October 2023. Haven't done a crypto video in a while, have been preoccupied. Some of you understand why or know why. Anyway, crypto market has also been a little bit boring, a bit stale, a bit flat. But I'm quite excited for what's coming up on the date of the 14th of October. We have a solar eclipse. As some of us know, sorry, not all, some of us realise that the crypto market is highly likely that it follows the lunar calendar, but more specifically the Jewish calendar. It'd be quite difficult to spot if you're not aware of the Jewish calendar or the lunar calendar, and if you live within the Gregorian calendar, as most of us people do. I honestly was completely unaware of the Jewish calendar prior to a couple of years ago, but once you see it in the charts, you can't unsee it. It's quite powerful stuff for trading crypto. Not that I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a crypto advisor, this is not financial advice, I'm just a noob, but I will personally be trading this event, this solar eclipse. Why am I excited about this? So as I've stated, crypto it's highly likely that it follows the lunar calendar, and more specifically the Jewish calendar. So there's been a few events that have happened recently. One big event is that the Jewish New Year was on Friday the 15th of September until Sunday the 17th of September, and there was also a new moon on the 14th of September. By the way, the crypto market following the Jewish and lunar calendars is within plus or minus 5 days, so it's not to a T. You kind of have to get a feel for what's happening in the market to trade it effectively based on the new moon, the full moon and dates alone, rather than looking at the charts. But you can gain confluence from the dates and by looking at the charts to work out when perhaps might be the best time to sell or buy. So let's have a look at the XRP chart. This is the daily chart, and you can see here this is the dates when XRP was deemed not a security on the 13th of July, and there was a monumental pump. It was a pretty good pump, but when you look at the grand scheme of things, it's funny how the candle body stayed well within the candle body, not the wick. This is that green thin piece is the wick. The candle body stayed well within the long-term resistance. This resistance, the peak of it was in January. It was on January the 4th, 2018, and the price of XRP continues to consolidate. By the way, this is a huge consolidation. When XRP breaks out of this consolidation pattern, it's going to be something to behold. Let's have a quick look here. You can see that the previous breakout from all the way down here, gosh, it is a massive candle. It was a 68,000 percentage gain. It's quite a crazy gain. I'm not saying it's going to do that again, but it might be similar. Anywho, so isn't it funny that when you draw a few lines on a chart, you can see just a little bit more than you would by simply looking at the candles. So when XRP was deemed not a security, nice big fat pump. However, it stayed within this 5-year, or potentially it's going to be an 8-year consolidation pattern, or 8-year until the third all-time high is potentially reached, which is a Wyckoff pattern. Anyway, blah 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 blah. Digression. So that was a nice solid pump. So why am I excited about the solar eclipse on the 14th of October? Well, when I look at this chart, and I've drawn a few lines of resistance, so I am quite excited about it. Potentially we're going to see XRP do another interesting pump along with the rest of the market. It won't be a solo pump, and potentially we could be seeing up to an 80 cent XRP. It's totally possible. Maybe a 70-cent XRP to about here. The chart's looking really bullish. I really like the look of it. See here, this is the week of the Jewish New Year. There was quite a big sell-off. It was about a 9% sell-off down to the bottom of the wick. And then on the 14th, when we had the new moon, the price of it started going up just a little bit, and it recovered. It recovered that 9%. And then after the Jewish New Year, leading up to this month's full moon, the price probably went up. It's nearly recovered from this trading range, and this white line here is a resistance, and we can see that it's fighting the resistance and it can't beat it. It gets beaten down, rallies back up, almost hits the resistance, beat back down, and now this wick is indicative of where the market's going to go. So it looks like there's a lot more strength behind XRP. The volume, these candles here, is up. This pattern, although it's a broadening wedge, which is generally a bearish pattern, you can see that XRP is really trying to break this long-term resistance, which goes back even longer. But I think Alex Cobb calls this the iron wall. You can see resistance, knockdown, resistance, knockdown, can't even get there, resistance, knockdown, knockdown, rallies back up, knockdown, blasts right through it and gets beaten back down to it, and so on and so forth. So you can see that this 50-cent range, or this 50-cent price, is the iron wall. It really is. But it looks like we're building up some momentum and we're going to break it. And I believe that leading up until the 14th of October, there's going to be some interesting price action on XRP and the entire crypto market, because the solar eclipse is bullish. I don't think that XRP is going to break 80 cent though. It just isn't. This is a long-term resistance that has stood since 2018. So just be aware that there could be some explosive price action on XRP. When you see green candles, or when I see green candles rather, when I see green candles, I am not buying green candles. Do not buy into green candles, because, you know, buying at the top, it's not a great idea. You want to buy red candles when nobody's interested. So these are fantastic buying opportunities below the iron wall. So I'm looking forward to what's coming in the next 2 weeks. And then I anticipate that, if we do breach the iron wall and we do go up to a 60 cent or a 70 cent or an 80 cent XRP, that it's highly likely that the price is going to gravitate straight back down towards the 50 cent region. So not financial advice, just a noob, but I will be trading that, and I will fully expect that the price gravitates back down to the iron wall. If we have a look at a couple of other cryptos, there's some really good cryptos out there that you should consider or could consider. So if we look at HBAR here, I think HBAR is a great token to be buying, and I have been buying it. If we look at the all-time high versus the price today, it's down 88%. So it's a great token to purchase, and I've heard people quote numbers to accumulate. Say 100,000 HBAR is a good number to accumulate, 200,000, 300,000, and so on. But yeah, based on the all-time high in 2021 and where it is today, down 88%, that's a fantastic buying opportunity. If we look at XDC, this chart's a bit messy. I was interested in it when it pumped up to here, and I totally traded it and walked away with a tidy profit. But if I look at XDC as a token to accumulate, it's not as interesting as HBAR. So based on the all-time high of 2021 and where it stands today, it's only down 71%. They're both amazing tokens, both fantastic tokens, both ISO 2022 compliant, or HBAR is potentially going to be, and yeah, of course it will, ISO 2022 compliant. That's a rumor or a conspiracy. It will. For me, just based on the percentage difference from all-time high to where it stands today, HBAR is a much more attractive token, in my opinion. Roll on 14th of October, really full well expecting massive crypto pumps, and then the week starting the 16th, Monday the 16th of October, ooh, it's going to get nasty, leading up into the October full moon here on the 28th. Also, be aware, have we got a Friday the 13th? I know that some of you people might be rolling your eyes. Friday, Mike's talking about Friday the 13th. This stuff, believe it or not, has significance. It might be quicker just to do it this way. Yeah, we've got a Friday the 13th this year. Right, I know it's weirdy beardy, blah blah blah. I don't know. Maybe that could be the date of the highest all-time, the highest it's going to go this month. It could be this date. It could be this date. It might be that date. But just be aware, there's going to be extreme market volatility, probably to the upside. And sorry to interrupt the video. Having listened to the video back, I realised that I was a little bit ambiguous, and I think I could be a bit more clear and a bit more certain. I believe that there's a 60% chance, maybe a 70% chance, like a high chance, that the mini cycle leading into the solar eclipse tops out on the date of the solar eclipse, which is Saturday the 14th, or Saturnalia. I think that there's a 40% or a 30% chance that the mini cycle high comes in on Thursday or Thursday the 12th. I don't think it comes in on the 13th. I think what happens is the market pumps up to Thursday or Thursday. Friday the 13th, there's a little bit of a sell-off, probably quite a big red candle. Scares the crap out of people, and then on the 14th the market pumps up again. I think that that's how it's going to go down. We're going to go up until Thursday. We're going to go down on Friday the 13th, and then we're going to go up again on the 14th, and I believe that this will be the day that the mini cycle tops out on. So not financial advice, just a crypto noob, but I will be taking advantage of this. And then from the 16th commencing into the full moon, which is the 28th, I think the market is going to go down. And, you know, talking about XRP, if XRP, to reiterate, goes 60 cent, 70 cent, 80 cent, I'm fully expecting it to gravitate right back down to 50 cent and below, because this is what it does. You can see this chart is just... It's an amazing chart. It's very easy to predict where it's going, and if you can see the point at where this chart meets, this price has been coiling up and coiling up and coiling up, and it will be 8 years at that point there, and something is going to give. And you can see a little bit of I've done this in a video before where I've predicted possible prices and whatnot. Anyway, exciting stuff. I'm happy to be in this space, hoping personally for financial freedom. I do not want to have to go to work, blah blah blah. Anyway, have a nice day. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please click the like button, please share it, and all of that good stuff. Cheers.